channel. So me goal scoring there, me fan can cry no my more responsibility so me treat it as bonus. Now apart from goal scoring, I'm there to China. Yow, the game will bring you a lot of things to enjoy as a football fan, as a football lover.
That's right.
Football, entertainment. Originally, the makers of the game, no, they made it for entertainment. Now Ballon d'Or, no, a definition. They say, yema obia onimbo bo afimunu ayedi sankomo no do onimbo bo. The best player contextually. Yo, you can say top scorer na, you can say top scorer, you can say best defender, you can say best midfielder, you say best player of the calendar year. Now, what's the best player there? Let's just say, oh, check it, all the facets of the game, no, I can see any. So, Lamine, Raphina as attackers, they are crying here, creativity, dribbling, the pass, and all of that. The confidence I gather, and the little aura who are feeling hormone. Me catch all Nedria say, Barcelona for no Raphina can they know, say, Lamine, Yamal is the project to be followed. Lamine is the project to be backed. Being a Spanish, having a connection to the Spain national team, you know, having a connection to Africa, all of anything you put into perspective. Barcelona for a project Lamine Yamal. Nenso no na obi esusu say Lamine eji ohoidie enka mo pushi Raphina mane koje Ballon d'Or yeto aso ya. Mfie bebre ewo Lamine Yamal anim. And the place I come aba ya bobo so a. Yaw, Lamine no, and now me catch us say, Barca for be projecting for the 10 JC because the 10 JC you know will bring a lot of money to Barcelona as a club, no.
Yeah.
Omuma Ansu and for 10 in bench. It has never been the culture of the club. Two, Lamine speed now after train all day bano. Omon say man share a different JC number. Yaw, my say draw attention radio biso. Lamine Yamal born na obono. For the age 17, I cannot change. Field in also 22 players in the gymnasium. So your TV ejuma. Camera guys so ha. So nim time I can switch far away. Or more trouble stadium. You to pick your baby. Saben enough for 100. You to pick your beer or three or stands in it to pick obit your chain or your switch or switch cameras. So nim they making.
Yes.
Lamine, in addition to 21 players in our field in the solo, Lamine is picked more than other players in our field in the solo.
Okay.
That's my making. What we are want to say.
Yes, or no, camera fan more.
Yes.
Without the ball, with the ball.
The ball.
Barca TV. More discussions weekly when mostly the focus is on Yamal.
Yes, a Barca TV crown so no. Almost every week focus near Lamine Yamal.
But Yamal help for this week for monitor.
Okay. There's a my correct battery say the whole cano.
That is it. Omundia grow. Apart from this, Barca chairs come and central for the media, traditional media houses soon be as a project Lamine Yamal. It took a Twitter house say ESPN for ye, Barca for dia. It's part of the game. PSG yebi, Madrid yebi, Bayern yebi, all the big traditional clubs and all media houses are year juma. Only BR football. Check how many times they do Liverpool stories. I don't know what kind of bleacher no. Check how many times they do Liverpool stories. So Lamine die be beard hormone be man across the project in say. And so me as a Barca fan no, yaw. Raphina dey our boy juma pa, but among project Lamine no mon fan ko je Ballon d'Or no. He age no ton chain. Currently see a boy here boy there. He's the best player in the world. And so okay so project you before phobia. Na ebia to Barca so pain. Ebia to Barca pain. On say Barca at some point ebenya Xavi, Iniesta, and then Messi. Omunya me ensano. Yaw. Adan ya musa question we answer do to be say why na Barca a project no. Xavi free Spain, Iniesta free Spain, one project Messi.
Because what I say last season and also be a big question my Madrid say why na was a Madrid a project no. It was Vinicius, Jude. And I need to find a can Rodrigo. Now they may limit it to Vinicius and Jude.
Yeah.
Someone I was a Madrid projecting for the Ballon
d'Or. The same thing.
Kona Jude also deserve it.
Yes.
Vinny deserve it. The Barca a headache.
Yeah, a headache ma bonten for and a headache ma club no. So you thought Madrid were going to project English boy no over Vinicius at that time.
Okay.
No, NC. Na NC. Second, Lamina Abaya, Raphina would have been the way forward because of Latin connection. It is always that first. Look, Modric Ballon d'Or no GNO. You senior man we've been asking this. Cannavaro born ball World Cup and one more Alpha Real Madrid, but Obashi just in the bar Madrid, the crowd in your sauce now, the Koji. These clubs, they take these things very seriously because when they sell your commercial jerseys, merchandising, all that stuff, contract, everything. Now, Sabe Yawa, watch your crown and one of Quine Hono. A total be now cotona, your catcher, some minimum more to watching in Niwa, Yawa, of him, a bath from Kakra. 10 jersey, the coolest want to buy the 10 jersey. No person want to 10 jersey. Lamine or a certain superstar in the DHD, it didn't go actually. What's the Lamine 27, 38? Nansu for 10 in bench. No moon push Raphina uncle. And son next year. Or Masako back a contribution Lamine. I'm a projecting for 10 years. Now behind the scenes, I'm telling you, Lamine next contract 10 years in shouldn't be. When Lamine agent?
Jorge Mendes.
You know the guy, eh? He's been part of this game for a long time. Lamine next contract. How many free kick beshishim? How many penalties back home? You can mark these words.
But what is the point to read? Penalties, what do you free kick? To say, I was saying, numbers to say you messing up projection.
Yes, Sanebeko.
Where is your about penalty?
No, about free kick. Those Messi by Gaucho Mobo, not deco, and deco, Gaucho, and deco, and elbow. Yeah. And now Messi back a crack. You want time Messi take you over. I feel Messi no bought free kicks. Now, because I would have Messi no be new team no bought free kicks. But your baby, I'm doing a better TV, no so. But for me and Sunny be pay. And then I make catch on. They took one project and backed it. Now how am I convincing Yesta Zavi? Momo baki Messi no. Ya ohona me OCCA. Se omubenya Raphina Lewandowski whoever striker best have join the team next season. No be back Yamal say no. Project be suit to be adwuma de amakra no. And then come aye. Mami twa come Manchester United game so. Shadrack nyina line up for 2 games no 2 teams no e dey come ni. Of course Kukuyera James happens to be one of my best right backs in the last 10 years. Me bought them have a small level no ho. Then have a small be adwuma Philip Lam be adwuma pa. But this current generation ya di hu komo no we Trent, João Cancelo, ba be a two ni gina no. Obebo Hakimi, obebo James. Yaw 4 way there. Omu game no wasoro. But James anya quite fortunate. And the injuries this table no. 4-2-3-1 Cancelo Fernandes in the Bojana Omonimas double pivot. Madueke Neto Palmer and a George Youngster Lydia. Rachichi nim papa sa abataye.
And Chelsea lineup na make Steve. And me who lineup na say, "Hey,
we change his super." I say, "We change his super."
Na na dey bad no.
George na am say, "Hey." But my players and be more disappointing.
Serious
players sometimes it goes beyond management. Yes, it goes beyond
inconsistencies. You more lineup.
Yes.
Apart from Cancelo Fernandes, trainer tour almost no and Sasanya ba Mudrik na konya asem no atwe ne ho kakra. But trainer sesa and at top no eso so asesa. Ubenya nkunku sometimes benya Jackson sometimes. Eto be na George we so abeli inconsistencies no.
Who show more lineup na they are consistent no. And also in title who say at some point Palmer fell off. But the two no more as almost several as pivots no. They've been consistent.
Cancelo Fernandes.
You see, into Ekoye is now we the other aspect offensive. Say Chelsea's offensive area now consistent. Maybe another story now is different.
It's like a woman you consistent and when you attack or consistent. Yeah, that's team's growth. Every team's growth. United back three here, Juma Shaw, Maguire, Lindon. Any future, mame. Any future, mame. Yeah, born I can't say no. To be our Becas and been there. But the the following day, no, it will come to manifest. This is how this job has been.
Mekaisa recently, Luka said, "I'm reading the Amazon Bejano Quampe."
Back three coach Benema who the modern day back three. Antonio Conte and man who the modern day back three. Oh, United formation actually.
Records your breaking.
Yeah, pressure with team in so from defense to attack. Look at Højlund the rating. Yeah, she Hoyland rating or the leading Manchester United attack. Sometimes we say you can't. Now Shadrack can rolling on here game no ha say fanko. Yeah, Manchester na Chelsea bought Manchester who know what every time at the end of Manchester they say we placing more blocks in the body because the more blocks are they put more players behind the ball. It is some more in the ball no. Now money Chelsea attack no more. Yet, even putting more blocks behind the ball, no, yeah, not Chelsea to be penetrating without key creators. But to be placing sometimes 8 players behind the ball in the box, but I'm penetrating. This offside was so marginal and a bit unfortunate for Maguire. But your cast number 5 now all your offside there. I know offside. Your cast number 5 now your offside. It doesn't really sound well. Now strikers, what is this team shape? And if we say the main you know. The team has to be coherent in terms of the systems. Maguire and say about winger, about attack. Look, you can't be doing this in some of the major teams, you know. And you structure no one more. You need your center forward to function as a center forward.
Okay.
Your wingers have to function as wingers or midfielders. Who more they need to function as midfielders. But Maguire didn't know and say, you know, he's trying to tell us attack or Uncle Game so or try to tell or he's just trying to tell us attacking more and it's not anymore. But apart from this offside now you Shadia Kakrebi also Manchester United are putting more blocks now and na anytime be an maduke a certain one situations out wide no what me send the ball no area by inside so check we be about highlight to zone honma United were red jerseys be brave box room. But Obitino ascend the ball in the echo, and it was almost consistent throughout the game. But Shadrack releasing in the echo, it was almost consistent throughout the game. They tried to place more bodies behind the ball, but as somebody can say, about 3 back, 2 central midfielders, you know, they would have to work extra mile, and sana yao. What will be to net? What me anya control and balance in the game? Adia Morimoya no me as a young coach, me ma or any other young coach pressure that. But me the club no na ekasa dia. A young coach would have to fail and come back a strong coach. Me kasa Ancelotti unfaili, but the margin of failure between Amorim be failing and Ancelotti be failing no. How do you analyze that? Young coach bigger and we don't fail with big club. Young coach for big club me fail. I have always been saying this. Amorim pressure one so. So, first one, me highlight teacher as a blocks in the bro. Look at this system and pattern. How different are they? So every time Biana Diana Maresca I say, or best switch it out wide. No, I share. Quanya born, no be faswa, the boxing. Wingers, at some point, a crack kushemu. Yo, my share Chelsea United games be brache. Me pese Shadrack Eko. But I'm not giving me fe. I'm not giving me
bisa say, Kwame na Chelsea be faswa she go.
I'm not born in me fe. Especially the standard of these 2 clubs are minimum. What they give us, but United and the Chelsea gamer, a year Ferdinand and ESC and you know. Even in now, may highlight me share game back. And this is James Go. Watch something here. I had a now assistant. One baby Kukuyara General. It's 2-on-2 area ho. But James who say so send the ball across our zone. Even all counter Chelsea for the draw. What baby am highlighting about 4 players as against 5. But my catch was a structure be a nyejuma. It is James obaya the kind of ball manipulation. Obedi the ball na the fed ball kakra just to have a space for Kukuyera. Said be am dry na ni be free no so no wait me send the ball na dey call. So hit play. Na to boss share the BC. Watch Kukuyera the movement. He's calling for the ball. Shenesa left no. He's calling for the ball. But at the time I'm dry ni be ban so because who say be Kukuyera jan fufu surgery na chi. It's my dry who dey owo you can watch him. Now he's dealing with 2 people. Mazrai in one American.
Okay.
He's dealing with 2 people. On market Kukuyera. And that's on market the offer post one yaw. It's go na this is the confusion part. Onim baby across the better. And until say in football crosses, the source of the ball and the destination are equally important. Nemum, your premium attention has to be on the destination of the ball.
Not the source.
Not the source. Cuckoo. Manchester United hear a lot of repairs with team we see. Now me in my opinion, and Amorim never judgment. Look, to combine results and performance.
About say menim say for now there e be early omonka so mo sakne because of club no level na about like financially sick asem so ye season no omanya signings or pay the amana untimi start season no manioma ensama United
signings bear ye ni san community
season say him say or pay center back
beat someone
left back or more pay attacker striker or more pay midfielder
the omo pay the doors me person body ne didi nkomo
o say my Trincao for wings my baby Usman Diomande sporting guy on the year for the central defense my baby Liam Delap ye striker omofu say almost
I don't think Krana ni pass all the back now
say me yes
na make say we think Krana en fama anya team where the one matches delete wo ni team ni anya omo na wo ye ni
Euro pra.
And I'm so they have that guy in their mess. I know more Martis delete. Enti the man dey near you now kind of what think can be en fama. Man
what bodogu na na anya hwe sa ko do man.
Man fed di bia ma.
Omonto team from society ni.
Na we akasa dey endi one no say. Ah? What ball league bebrebe enye Israel ni eyi na ye premature ejaculation omo call relegation. Ka United call relegation man eyi. Baby omo dey. Team kesiye be na fall a abedu that point no asem ni is serious. United asem no
say team kesiye be and na fall a
what do that level
point
over the 16th
top 5 leagues no
enti festival contest na ka asem na yenko France.
Okay, so last 2 seasons okay, so if I say Chelsea mo dey omo nyina call relegation that's that na nya big
generation didn't come what we saw.
Okay, so
yeah, we tell them 20 years in here.
So Premier League era na ye dey kamba no.
Yes. Fan 92 kreba.
Okay.
Yeah, follow football.
So Chelsea na say 10 fana.
Omo koya drew 13 but season end na Chelsea that 8th position. Omo anchor that level.
Liverpool ko na 8 na 10.
Liverpool that 8.
And almost about top no. Where do you know yeah so alarming. Now at this point you know they need an experienced manager. Me say no, are you young coach adwuma na Manchester for na you young coach o.
I say Bruno tie dey mo kan no.
Are you young coach? Okay, my mama say asem back. There are 2 categories of coaches at Manchester Alpha. Raphina, Jose Mourinho, Van Gaal, Famiensa we to no. And I'm afa Carrick, Giggs, Ole, omo diem. Famiensa we so ekoka Amorim and Ten Hag honanya 5. Idim kra 5. Mpanifo miensa aye 8 coaches after Fergie.
What the Moyes can.
My family is cramba. My family is cramba. Tomorrow is but the man can Van Gaal mo no except he's not an
so
yes,
experienced coaches ni 5 now.
We more
experienced ones near 4.
Solid 4. David Moyes, Raphina, Jose Van Gaal. You beardy. Giggs, Ole, Carrick, Amorim, and Ten Hag. I want you for 2 for me and I have 5 for no. What's the problem? A problem because to say the Eka Kotoko Asemino, Hamza being your coach, Ghazali be your coach, coach and Ano Kananajima your coach, Abload your coach. Fakotoko Momo Hadi. Me say big clubs we talk about performance and resource. Performance and resource. Nimi no. Ya obetimi ekum. Young coach, big club. Na zito ka se coach zito ni ogum ye ka experience omo ni bia na. Ba to be na pressure ba dot ogum so a du kotoko bremu o mbra fans ma stadium po. Dot ogum otimi ye ne tani ya. Otimi ye ne tani ya na ho kran bobo. Fans ma stadium kotoko desi ye break fans ma. But ogum pressure timi ba no so bench na ho ye omobo. Zito about last time how many days already? Look at the pressure he's facing. Big club. Big club. Intimidi Amorim hodi mini hobby. Mini hobby. Now, one thing I will say is that Man City squad way, Arsenal squad way, the Liverpool air you know. Newcastle po omo ha adwene ni no mo spiritual ne Forest do mo ye yaw So a premiership club now one year wagen so be sheni mo kena. I'm telling you obabu brutal. Se kanye club and be so Liverpool mu a. E kanye hu Liverpool back. Kanye Laporta and has a flick na be so basa mu a. Big club we wagen so tia hwet selu alu play. They kind of boo you know e back form. It's big. It will bow speed. Oh sorry, it's difficult. Manchester United for you're very careful. You're very careful. Minim sa and then your doors to minim say bit back mama make mom brem na mo so
I'm on for well Mike my memory
Fancy me that say